At Christmas dinner, my dad barked, "You're the ungrateful leech. You don't belong here." After I paid every bill, while they gave my sister the credit, "You're the ungrateful leech. You don't belong here." My father's voice slammed across the dining room like a thunderclap. The wine glass in my hand trembled. My mother flinched, fork halfway to her lips, while my sister Brielle smirked behind her perfectly glossed lips. "Dad. Don't dad me, Tyler." Asterisk, asterisk, he barked, jabbing a finger at my chest. Asterisk, asterisk, you think just because you toss money around, you're entitled to respect. ... I sat there, still, jaw tight. I had heard plenty from him over the years, but something about hearing it in front of everyone, with the Christmas ham steaming in the middle of the table, finally made something cold and permanent crack in me. "He paid for the house, Dad," I heard my younger cousin whisper to her mother. "Don't be ridiculous," Brielle cut in sharply. "That deed still has Dad's name, ... asterisk, asterisk, because I put it there. Brielle asterisk, asterisk," I said quietly. The table went silent. Asterisk, asterisk, excuse me. Asterisk, asterisk, my mother blinked. The first time she'd looked at me directly all night. I turned to my father. Asterisk, asterisk, you've been living in a house you don't own. Not legally, not financially. I covered the mortgage, the repairs, the taxes, every damn bill. You just barked orders and took bows. Asterisk, asterisk, then why the hell are you still here, huh? Asterisk, asterisk, he snapped. Asterisk, asterisk, looking for applause. Asterisk, asterisk, ... I set my fork down slowly. Asterisk, asterisk, no, just closure. Who I am, and how I got here. I'm Tyler Grant, asterisk, asterisk, 26. Financial analyst, reluctant son, quiet provider. I didn't come here for turkey and tinsel. I came to face what I've been avoiding for years. The ugly truth that family doesn't always mean loyalty. I've been the silent backbone for this family since I was 22, while my dad drank away what little he earned and Brielle partied through her 20s like Instagram was hiring. I took night shifts and weekend gigs. I made things work. No one ever asked me if I wanted to hold this family together. They just handed me the glue, and now they call me ungrateful. I felt numb, but not weak. This wasn't pain anymore. It was clarity. The others, at the table, Dad, Richard Grant, asterisk, asterisk, 58. Retired early, not because he earned it, but because he guilted me into paying off his debts for the family. He never thanked me, just acted like it was his. Mom, Elaine Grant, 5'6", timid, a shadow of herself, always turning away when Dad raised his voice. Pretends to not know where the money comes from. Brielle, my sister, 24, the golden child. Failed out of 2 colleges, and somehow they still talk about her like she's an angel in waiting. Took credit for the new appliances I bought. Told friends she was the one taking care of Mom and Dad. Aunt June, 4'8". Mom's single quotes a sister. The only one who sometimes sees me, but never says enough. Your sister's been so helpful, my mom said earlier that night. She took care of the roof and the backyard plumbing this year. Double quotes, ... I stared blankly at her. I wrote those checks, from my account. They asked for my help, then gave her the credit. Dad chimed in, laughing. Asterisk, asterisk, that girl's got a good head for business, unlike some people. Asterisk, asterisk, ... Brielle. Sipped her wine like she was sipping power. Asterisk, asterisk, is that what this is? Asterisk, asterisk, I asked. Asterisk, asterisk, you rewrite the truth at dinner so you can sleep better at night. Asterisk, asterisk, ... Dad banged his fist on the table. Asterisk, asterisk, you always had a chip on your shoulder. You think you're better than us because you got a job in the city. I think I'm better because I didn't lie to everyone I ever loved. Asterisk, asterisk, I said flatly. Don't you dare talk to your father like that, Mom hissed. I stood up slowly. Asterisk, asterisk. I paid for this house. You live in it. I paid your electric, your gas, your insurance, your groceries. Asterisk, asterisk, Dad sneered. Asterisk, asterisk. So what? You want a trophy? No. Asterisk, asterisk, I said. Stepping back, asterisk, asterisk. I want my life back. Asterisk, asterisk, And then I reached into my coat pocket and slid the envelope across the table. Brielle picked it up and paled. Asterisk, asterisk. What is this? The deed and the official notice. I'm selling the house. You all have 30 days to vacate. 4 years ago, I had a scholarship offer for grad school in Seattle. That same week, Dad called crying. Said they were going to lose the house. Said he'd never forgive himself if they ended up homeless. I gave up the scholarship. I drained my savings. I co-signed on a second mortgage they couldn't afford. I moved back in to help, thinking this would mean something, but all it meant was I became the bank. They never even mentioned that night again. What I didn't tell them tonight was this: last week. I legally removed Dad from the deed. Quietly, legally. Every payment had come from me. I had receipts. The lawyer said I had a strong case. I also froze the family card I'd been topping off monthly. And I scheduled the asterisk power, gas, and internet to shut off tomorrow. Then I dropped a second envelope in the mailbox. Not for them asterisk, but for their pastor, the neighbor, and 2 friends they always gossiped with. Inside, bank records, property documents, dates, signatures, proof. Let them see the truth. You can't do this, Dad shouted, rising to his feet. Brielle ripped open the envelope, her hands shaking. Asterisk, you forged this. This can't be legal. I didn't forge anything. Asterisk, I said. Asterisk, you just assumed your lies were permanent. Asterisk, Mom cried quietly. Aunt June whispered Tyler. Oh God, I begged you to see me, I said, voice steady. Asterisk, you refused. So now you'll see the consequences. Dad picked up his wine and threw it at the wall. Brielle stormed off, screaming about lawyers. I didn't flinch. I walked out before desert. No yelling, no rage, just quiet finality. Outside, the cold bit my skin, but for the first time in years, I felt warm. I turned off the family card from my phone, shut off the utilities app, deleted their numbers. A text came through hours later. Asterisk, I'm sorry. I didn't know it got this bad. Please talk to me. Asterisk, from Mom. I didn't respond, but I didn't delete it either. Some wounds don't get stitched in one night. It's been 2 months since Christmas. 2 months since I left the house I paid for. And the people who never saw me in it, they're gone now. The locks have been changed. The realtor's sign is out front. A fresh coat of white paint covers the wall where Dad threw that wine glass. The place is finally clean, but it still echoes. I stood in the empty living room last week, just before closing the door for the last time. I thought I'd feel triumphant. I didn't. I just felt still. Not peace, not yet, but the possibility of it. That's more than I've had in years. I hear they moved into a small rental outside of town. Mom emails once a week now. No guilt, no asking for money. Just small, plain updates. Greater than I started working part-time at the local clinic. It's not much, but it's mine. Greater than I made lasagna the other night. Brielle says hi. She even apologized again. Not with excuses, just with a simple sentence I never thought I'd hear. Greater than, I'm sorry, I didn't protect you. Double quotes, ... I haven't replied yet, but I reread it more times than I want to admit. Brielle blocked me. No surprise there. I saw a post on her public Instagram a few weeks ago. Betrayal cuts deepest when it comes from blood. ... She still thinks I did this to her, not because of her. That's fine. People who refuse to be accountable always believe they're victims. I can't spend my life translating reality for her. Dad hasn't reached out at all, just as well. That relationship was built on fear, not love. And you don't grieve things that were never real. As for me, I'm in Seattle now. I called the university back in January. Told them my story. They remembered my name. They remembered I had deferred my scholarship, not abandoned it. And they offered me something I never expected. Another chance. I took it. It's weird being around people who see potential in me. Professors who actually ask questions and listen. Classmates who talk to me without assuming I'm broken. Some nights I still feel the ghost of my family, a familiar tug of guilt, the reflex to check on them, to pay for something that's not mine. But every time I ignore that urge, I reclaim a little piece of myself. Last week, I bought my first coffee table, not a hand-me-down, not something salvaged, something I picked. It sounds stupid, I know, a coffee table. But I assembled it with my own hands, without a single voice in my ear asking me what else I planned to do for them. That day, it sits by my window now. Clean, square, simple, like me. Sometimes I think about what healing really means. It's not just cutting people off. It's not revenge. It's recognizing your own worth without needing anyone else to validate it. For a long time, I thought love meant sacrifice. That being good meant being useful. That if I just gave enough, they'd see me, want me, love me. But I learned something else. Love. That costs you your identity isn't love. It's control in disguise. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. I don't know if I'll ever fully forgive them. But I'm starting to forgive myself for staying too long, for giving too much, for trying to earn love from people who didn't know how to give it. That's what matters now. I'm not bitter. I'm not broken. I'm just becoming. And maybe, just maybe, that's the best kind of freedom. Have you ever been the invisible one? The one who carried everything, while everyone else smiled for the cameras? If you've ever felt like the outsider in your own family, if you've been blamed, used, or left behind, drop a comment. What would you do in Tyler's shoes? Would you walk away or fight for your place? Subscribe. For more true stories and emotional deep dives. You deserve to be heard. Don't forget to hit that bell. And if you've been there, tell your truth below.